Money isn't printed. It's manufactured obedience.
Everything begins as fiber and a serial number. Raw becomes refined. Chaos becomes control. Valves decide what flows and what doesn't. Strip away the excess. Keep only what holds. Pressure reveals the truth of materials. Precision isn't optional. It's engineered. Security is woven in before anyone can touch it. Every strand is a warning. Don't imitate.
If it fails here, it never reached the world.
Chemistry locks the structure in place. Strength isn't assumed. It's measured. Behind every note is an invisible river. Consistency is the first layer of trust. Speed, heat, force, discipline. This is where the sheet is born. Endless.
Moisture is tuned like a weapon.
Flat, clean, unforgiving. Smoothness hides complexity beneath. The thread is the signature you can't erase. Locked inside, rolled into destiny. From endless to exact. Heat seals the promise. Edges matter. Standards matter. Steam hardens what was soft. Fire without flames.
Dry enough to carry power.
Reset, re-roll, continue.
Light cuts. Light judges.
Nothing passes unseen.
Identity, printed before value. One label. One chain of custody.
Even transport is automated trust. Feed the machine. It never sleeps. Divide to multiply control. Every cut is a commitment.
Perfection is stacked, not hoped for.
Trust starts with tensile strength. Break it so it won't break later.
Under UV lies light up.
Security isn't visible until it is. Order at scale.
Every level has its locks.
Welcome to the cleanest kind of power. Blueprints decide what the world believes. Alignment is everything. Color is authority in liquid form. Human touch, then machine certainty.
Engage. Calibrate.
Speed is nothing without accuracy. Identity appears, one layer at a time. Value takes shape. Texture is a language counterfeit can't speak.
Feel it. That's the difference.
Lasers don't guess.
Green, the color of consensus. Prove only what matches the standard. Dry it fast. Lock it forever.
Cool down. Stay sharp.
Separate them so nothing hides.
One misalignment becomes a million mistakes.
Now it becomes traceable.
Patterns too fine for human hands.
Test first. Mass produce later.
Clean cuts. Clean accounting.
Only the grooves keep the ink.
Raised ink. Raised certainty.
Force makes it official. Even air is engineered. Prototypes become policy. Hands off. Always monitored. Mark it. Move it. Log it. Now comes the illusion that can't be faked. Heat bonds light to paper. One strike. Perfect placement. Remove the excess. Reveal the proof. Authenticity leaves a rainbow trail. Verify before it meets a wallet. Angle tells the truth.
Lock the shimmer in place.
Small enough to miss. Impossible to ignore.
Stacked. Counted. Accountable. Every corridor is a checkpoint. Separate the pieces. Keep the order. A number is a leash. Millions stamped. No two alike.
Increment. Record. Peaked.
Under UV, the real ones speak. Machiels see pixels. Masters see soul. Silence carries the wealth. Together on the sheet, alone in the world. A waterfall that flows upward. "100 promises. One knot.
10 times the power. One solid block.
Sealed against the air. Safe from the world. A name for the system to read. Critical mass. 10 bricks. 10 bricks. One foundation. Bind it tight. Leave no room for breath.
A seal broken is a trust betrayed.
Wealth hides best in plain sight. Gravity never lies. Count by weight. From treasure to cargo. Assigned and routed.
Structure is the first defense.
Wrapped in tension. Suspended in time.
The silence of waiting potential.
Steel doesn't negotiate.
Armor waits to carry the burden. From the vault to the vein.
Green light! It leaves the light. It enters the dark.
A fortress on torch on wheels.
Rolling out.
Into the bloodstream of the world.
It waits in walls, in corners.
A digital wish becomes physical truth.
Paper becomes possibility.
It gathers the dirt of living. Spinning faster than it can hold together.
Dust to dust. Value to zero.
The shadow mimics the form. Zoop it. The lie falls apart. Real value does not dissolve.
Before the machine, there is the hand. Steel remembers every stroke.
Art becomes algorithm. Light carves the path for ink. Chemistry is the first lock. Thick enough to stand. Fluid enough to flow.
It begins as nothing. Just a promise in white.
1,000 parts. One dance.
Ink meets fiber. The contract is signed.
It sees the flaw before it exists.
No mercy for the almost.
Perfection is built on a mountain of failure.
Up here, the noise becomes a symphony. It is just cotton and ink.
1 gram of paper. Faster. Harder. Until time itself blurs.
A circle that has no end. A hunger that has no bottom. A window to the soul. Transparency is the ultimate wall.
It does not rot. It changes shape.
They do not sleep. They do not steal. They just work.
The new thief uses no crowbar, only code.
Paper is the body. Data is the soul.
Once it was a struggle. 1 breath. 1 sheet.
The principle is the same. The hunger is different.
What took a lifetime, we make in a minute. Fire does not care about the number on the corner.
It returns to the air.
just a ghost in the wind. Billions burned. A handful of dust remains. The grave is empty. The cradle is full.
We do not stop. We only reload.
Paper remembers. But the chip knows.
Every empire starts with a single cut.
This is the seed. All else is just the forest.
It sleeps in the dark so the world can trade in the light.
Ascending from the truth. Back to the illusion.
Glass and steel. The armor of the successful.
They run, they trade, they fight, all for the paper.
It begins with a look. The glass separates the want from the have.
It does not judge. It serves the saint and the sinner alike.
I provide the ink. They write the tragedy.
The world is loud. Only the castle is quiet.
I sell them paper, but I keep the metal. In the left hand, history. In the right hand, a promise.
One burns, the other endures.
It is not a bank. It is a church. And I am the bishop.
To the lie. Long may it rain.
Look at them, dreaming in a grid of lights.
It is a machine, and faith is the fuel.
Pull it back! Drain the veins!
Back to the dirt, where it is just a flower.
It is all just paper.